Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsyreplays. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the fake wheeled tank. Yes, the fake wheeled tank is basically the endurance, but it looks like it is a wheeled tank. But in fact, it's not a wheeled tank. You can see on the sides that there is tracks, and just attached to them tracks are these wheels that, of course, does go round. So it looks good. It does look good. It looks like a wheeled tank, and of course, it then we're waiting for wheeled tanks in the game. You know, what PC have got wheeled tanks? And this is like the first of its kind. Whether or not they will introduce wheeled tanks to Blitz, I really do not know. So we're going to talk about the tank because you are able to go and get the tank right now in the store. But is it worth it? Is this tank worth getting? Now, not a lot of people actually have the tank. Now, I got this replay from BlitzStars, basically Hall of Fame. Now, this one's the second Hall of Fame because the first one, same person that done it, it was a draw or a loss. This one is a win, I think. So I thought I'll just show this one. So if you do own the tank and you want to get onto the Hall of Fame, now's the time, because literally the top Hall of Fame is like 1900 damage. So it's not too difficult to be able to get. Now, the tank itself is an autoloader. Sorry, it's got 5 shells. Again, it looks okay. It looks funky, and it is currently in the store, which we're going to just watch the rest of this replay, and then we will head over just to see how you can get it and how much you can you're able to get this tank for, along with looking at the tank stats. So far this game, just 3 tanks left alive. The T-71 there isn't going to last too much longer, and within 2 minutes of the game, there's just 2 tank destroyers left. And with Dead Rail, we kind of know probably where them tanks are going to be. Now, one thing with autoloaders, as you've just seen there, I don't know why people do it. So if you have a 5-shot autoloader, you shoot 3 shells, and then you've got no other targets. So many people just shoot their shells to make it reload. Just double tap the ammo bar, and then at least it reloads quicker, because you haven't got the intra-click reload, you haven't got the single shot. You can reload a lot quicker than you can if you have to shoot your shells. So just double tap the ammo bar. Like, as long as the ammo bar's out, just double tap either the AP, just anyone, just double tap them, and it will start reloading the whole magazine. So as you can see, just 1700 damage there, nothing special, and this isn't about doing anything special, but that is number 2 Hall of Fame from a good friend of mine, actually. And he's currently got number 1. So if you want to go and beat it, go play the tank, and you'll be able to get your name on the Hall of Fame. So this is the tank right here. Now, I wanted to show that replay because, in fact, I was trying to get some games in, but my I've got a new press account, and my controls are not set up to how I would like them to be yet. So I was just shocking, to be fair. So it is currently in store, so you can get this tank. It is currently in store, but to be fair, I can't show it because I've got no signal. Typical. It's over 20 quid for this tank. Like, it's a lot of money for this tank, and I wouldn't recommend spending that much money on this tank right now. Yes, it's unique, but I wouldn't get it right now if I was you. It's just a bit too much money. As you can see, it's got no armor, and pretty much the DPM's okay. But yeah, nothing too exciting about the tank. So the DPM, for what it is, isn't actually too bad. Now, my voice may have changed a little bit. I've changed my positioning of recording. I'm actually outside recording this, so I do apologise if you hear some wind or if you hear some cars driving past. So as I said, the DPM 2119. So for what it is, it isn't too bad. 10.7 seconds on your magazine reload, 1.2 in between each shell, and as you know, there is 5 shells in this magazine. So the penetration 164 on your standard AP, so not the best penetration, but 220 on your APCR, and just 41 on your HE. So you're not going to penetrate too much with your HE. Your average damage, you've got 110 alpha, so you know, times that by 5, just over 500 really per magazine, which isn't too bad for every sort of 10.7 seconds on your reload. Of course, if you do have to use your APCR, you do only have 90 damage. So your DPM will dramatically decrease if you have to use that APCR. Now, your HE damage is 140. So if there is a tank that you can release that HE, then yeah, of course, you will up your DPM quite dramatically. Your aim time is pretty good at just 2.9 seconds, and your gun dispersion isn't too bad at 0.317. You do have 7 degrees of gun depression, and your top speed is 63 kilometers per hour. So it's a pretty quick tank. However, again, let's just go back to store. Hopefully it's updated. So at least where I am now, I have a bit of network. So as you can see, £20. £20 if you want to get this tank. That's a lot of money for a tier 7 tank. And as I've said, the tank it's not bad. It can be quite fun. It is of course unique. It's the only tank that has some form of wheels on it. However, it's not run on the wheels, so do bear that in mind. If you look at the tank, you will think it's a wheeled tank, but it's not. It's running on tracks that basically have wheels attached to the track. So that is the Endurance. It is for sale. Again, it's part of all this Star Trek missions or whatever it is, but for now I would suggest to stay away from the tank. It is just a bit too much money. So let me know what you think of the Endurance in the comments below. But for now, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm meadsy69, and I'll catch you all soon. Bye bye.